This is Si Win Yi. The headline for my video is medium-term rental opportunities. Medium-term rental is a exploding, emerging mainstream asset class. Let's dive deep into it. You could increase your cash flow, increase your rent with the medium-term rentals. It is more than 30 days and less than 365 days. Anything less than 30 days or short-term rentals, more than 365 days or long-term rental annual leases. Let me take a step back. On a traditional basis that everybody knows, the mainstream type of real estate investing, especially with the single-family home residential investing methodology, that's been around for decades. That's what I do. I help investors for several decades to buy long-term rental properties in affordable cash flow markets, mainly in the Midwest and South and Southeast. That's ideal areas to buy low-cost, entry-level rental properties, rented out, cash flow, turnkey scenario, put together property management, and people can invest remotely, passively, and scale the portfolio over time. Long-term investing. That's a traditional type of real estate investing that has been around for many, many years. And of course, short-term rentals has been very popular in the past 10 years with the Airbnb and so forth. And the emerging, this is about to explode. Midterm rental is gonna blow your mind. Watch this video, prepare, because it'll blow everybody's mind. It's the fastest growing real estate asset class, in my mind, in history of the world. I may be exaggerating just a little bit. Let's go through the details of it. If you're able to create a real estate business doing midterm rentals, doesn't matter where you are located. By the way, if you have existing primary home or existing rental property, whether they're located within your neighborhood or you own it for a while, you can easily transition into medium-term rentals. However, if you do not own any rental properties, it's all you own was your primary home, or if you do not own any primary homes, if you are a newbie, try to enter the medium-term rental, you can do it, but you have to buy a new property. You have to buy your first property and make it a medium-term rental, which is quite challenging. It could be costly. It's a case-by-case basis. I'm not saying it's impossible. There are two ways you could venture into the medium-term rental. One way, you already have existing properties that you own for a while, years and years. Now you're in a great position to enter this space. And if you're a brand newbie, you can also do this. But you have to buy a new property, which could be costly unless, you buy in a right location, the price point you can afford, which what we do. I've been helping many investors to buy long-term rentals, great properties, great houses to rent in very good, affordable markets in the Midwest and South and Southeast. As I stated, you can contact me if you want to learn more about it, or you can subscribe to my email list at the bottom of this video so you can become our email newsletter member of my investing community. You can learn more about my content. Smash the like button if you see value. And of course, you subscribe to my YouTube channel. The rental pool you can obtain is just mind-boggling on a medium-term rental. Traveling nurses agency, you can hook up with those. There's a gold mine. The other rental applicants that love this kind of medium-term rentals are healthcare recruiting agencies, other medical professionals, contract workers, retirees, digital nomads, remote workers, college students, corporate rentals, military families, or temporary relocating from one duty station to another, and people moving into a particular area before they buy. Also, other tenants that could potentially occupy your medium-term rentals are people displaced from their homes due to fire or flood, and insurance company pay them while they rebuild and they need a place to live for more than 1 month and less than 1 year. And also people doing large renovations, like putting on a second floor, and they need a place to relocate for a few months. The possibilities are endless. Here's some additional things you need to do. Your house needs to be fully furnished. I'm not going to go into details. I just know enough to provide investors that want to buy properties where we have a relationship with the local team in a market that we service. Texas, Florida, North Carolina, in all the best locations in the country, whereby we have a team of builders and sellers that provides off-market houses to our investors to buy mostly long-term rentals, but now my organization can pivot into midterm rentals quite easily because your midterm rental house need to be fully furnished. You as a landlord will pay all your utilities. You will rent out the whole unit. Some of you are going to ask, oh, should I rent out the per room, whatever? Ideally, rent out the whole house. And of course, you have the Airbnb. They help you with midterm rentals, 30 days or more, not just 30 days or less. Airbnb are venturing into helping landlords to rent out their homes for more than 30 days. In the past, they've done it for less than 30 days, but now they are getting smarter. And of course, the best website for now is furnishfinder.com. Looking into those resources is not that hard to become a midterm rentals landlord. You can do it remotely and passively, and you delegate to other people. But again, with the advent of technology, you have the ability to scale midterm rentals and to delegate a lot of stuff to other people. By no means is totally positive. You have to be involved somewhat, at least at the beginning of the process. But down the road, when you have your system in place, you have the ability to scale. Right? You can work remotely. You can buy a combination of short-term rentals, mid-term rentals, or long-term rentals. And ultimately, whether you have one property or 10 properties, 15 or 20, the total hour you need to spend to manage your business is 1 hour per week. Let that sink in for a second. Exponentially grow your real estate business 10x. Midterm rental is tip of the iceberg. The amount of rent you can collect is just massive. It depends on the location of the house. My organization have teams in those local marketplace where we could help people to buy properties to do a long-term rental or mid-term rental, depending on the situation. And here are the following locations which we feel are the best. And of course, there are many other situations. Typical long-term rental, new construction, 325K, single family home in a great location. In the Sun Belt, for example, you command $2,300 annual renewable lease long-term. Yeah, with the higher interest rate, you can still cash flow at 7% mortgage rate, whatever. You can still cash flow a couple $100, which is fine. That's long-term. That's really good. But if you have the ability to transition into midterm rental, instead of collecting $2,300 monthly rent, you can collect $3,000 from a midterm rental applicant for 3 months at a time, whatever. You can collect a lot more rent. Yeah, you have to pay more maintenance. You have to adjust the vacancy factor. You have to adjust buying and spend money to make your property furnished and all that. But just like any other real estate business, you crunch the numbers to determine whether the property you're buying in the location that you're buying, crunch the numbers and to make sure that the numbers make sense. But if you convert this long-term rental situation into a short-term rental with an increase of a projected rental rates, you can cash flow more potentially. Instead of a couple $100 on long-term rental, you can increase the monthly cash flow to at least $500 per month. All right, does it make sense? One more thing. Rental property will pay you in 5 different ways. It's the history's most powerful and proven multi-dimensional real estate asset class. I'm not going to go over all the benefits. You can pause the slideshow on your own and just digest some of the tremendous power of owning at least one rental property. You can do so much to it. I'm not going to spend too much time. You will read over this slideshow at your own leisure, right? Look at all the things you can do over time. Long-term investing, using long-term rentals, convert it to mid-term rental, or a possibility, or use your existing homes wherever you're located to convert those homes into mid-term rental. So the possibilities are endless. There's a lot of things to learn. I'm learning myself and not just you. So this is a brand new niche market. It'll become mainstream very, very quickly. So this is the early stage of the midterm rental boom. I don't know how else to put it. This is a real estate boom. If you learn, get in early before the mainstream media, before the general public, get on it, create your financial freedom goals using this type of strategy. Thank you so much. There'll be more information coming online. I have a lot of resources available. There are other people that are doing midterm rentals. There are some mentors out there. There are coaches out there. Myself, I do one-on-one fee-based consulting on all aspects of your real estate goals. That's what I do as well. So reach out to me if you want to do so. Otherwise, thank you for listening. If you see value from this presentation, please smash the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and of course, subscribe to put your email into my database below on my company so you can be a free member of our real estate investing organization so you can learn a lot of stuff about real estate investing. Thank you so much. This is Siren Yi. I will see you shortly on another episode. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.